Hi, Leos, and welcome to your January 2023 read. All right, so 2023 marks the beautiful number 7 year. 7, heaven. Insight. Independence. Inner workings of spirit. Heaven sent. Number 7 is G in the alphabet. God. A God sent. A God sent year of what? Luck. Do you believe that that could happen or that is happening? We shall see. Leos. This read is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, Leos. The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Wow, talk about ascension. Are you kidding me right now? For some of you, you've been through the dark night of the soul. You know the universal language of the universe, right? You know the universal language. And what? Leveling up. As above, so below, right? For others, it's about those we have lost, those we have loved, and those that we have kept near and dear will always keep near and dear to our hearts, right? We know that the cycle of life is as such, right? Death and ascension. The workings of the wheel show that nothing is stagnant. We are ever changing, and thank God for that. Some of us are going through that rebirth right now, and others have ascended into a new higher consciousness, meaning 4D or 5D, depends on what you're where you are on the wheel. We find the strength of resolve. We find that we allow the wheel to turn through the strength, through the fertility of life, through the actions and playfulness also. And when we allow Spirit to show us the way forward through the actions of strength, courage, playfulness, creativity, and fertility, we realize how we can level up and what we are here to do, where we are here to serve. We are elevating our subconscious. We've gotten out of the depths of our subconscious up into our higher consciousness through the losses, the failures, the endings of us, like the things that you thought were significant are no longer. The things that ended, and I'm not just talking about relationships and people, I'm talking about, obviously those who have ascended, those who have died will ascend. Hello, 101. However, the truth of endings in any facet of your life, Leos, has brought you to a new level of emotional availability. Whereas perhaps you weren't as emotional as you are actively seeking. Right? Let me get another couple cards here for my beautiful Leos. I kind of want to know about what the Death card reveals. Okay, look at this. We took 3 cards. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Judgment. Yeah. Definite leveling up of the past cannot return. Do you understand that? The past cannot return because you now have formulated through this a new love of life for yourself. So when you look at these cards, look. Judgment Day came for those who cannot remain. The end of cycles, vicious cycles of the same old that had to go. As hard of lessons the last maybe 10 years showed you, that hardship turned around and is changing into leveling up, ascension, self-love, on every imperfection, every impurity, every impossibility, every idiosyncrasy. You love yourself under all of those players, planetary aspects. So you've accepted yourself unconditionally, loving yourself, which you rise above, knowing who you are now, knowing what makes you emotionally available, whereas maybe in the past, with the past situations and people, places, and things, you were emotionally unavailable because you weren't you. You didn't love every facet of your life, of yourself. And that had to end. And so the wheel comes in to say, okay, this is the reason right here, front and center. This is the reason why things had to change and why you had to level up and see yourself as being emotionally available again. Because you got hurt deeply. You got stabbed. Not literally. For some, okay, I'm going to say it, you know. I am going to say it. For some of you, all right, there was a death in the family. Sorry. Let me just try and hold all these. A death in the family where it really brought you down and out. And then you realize how much love is left and that one has ascended. You may feel this loved one who has ascended. As hard as it is the part of life that gives us life. To unlearn what we know. Is the journey of life. Through the pain and the suffering. So as you now become this emotionally available, the emotional availability through all the pains of your past, not coming back. When this wheel turns, you know, there's no looking back, Leos. You don't need to look back anymore. You only need to look up. And you need to look at all of what you love, who you love, what you love, as you love yourself. You realize that life is ever changing and that people do not stay because they're not supposed to stay. They're supposed to teach. Teach, learn, allow, receive, and let it go. And this is what you have come to the realization about. It's the circle of life, no doubt. But we only can become available to the circle of life through the errors, the doubts, the losses, the releases, the forgiveness. No one says you have to forget. But you cannot ascend to a higher level of understanding and higher consciousness of the ascension on this spiritual revolution until you forgive yourself. I'm using the Light Seers deck to get more insight to this beautiful depiction of ever-changing Leos from unavailable emotional to available emotional to emotional availability. Right? Words sometimes get in the way. We have the Strength reversed, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, hello. What? You were giving up? Are you giving up the fight? Were you giving up the fight? Were you standing in your own way because you weren't available for others? You weren't. You were being, well, I'm going to say some of you were being chicken shit. Some of you didn't want to see what the mirror reflection of what you were seeing. You didn't want to see it. You don't want to own up to the responsibility or take responsibility for the things that have caused you to doubt, to be fearful, to be like, oh my God, is this going to happen again? Did you tame the lion, or did the lion just go crazy? If a Scorpio, for some of you, for others, right? If a Scorpio had been doing nothing but playing you, and you really needed to heal from this because you realized, Leo, if this is a Scorpio that played you, you realize what the remnants of a continuous pattern formed with this person, right? It was like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing the same old gripes, or I'm saying the same old to another person, to another suitor. And all it took really was to understand that to really love someone, even after hurting us, even after not seeing the value which we hold near and dear to our hearts, which is our heart, we had to let go of all of this to get this. You were on the defensive. If this is, right, if this is a relationship that wanted to come back in, you were on the defensive. You said, no more. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again. I'm not going to self-sabotage another 10 years of my life. And you don't make me feel like myself. I don't feel like myself. You give me doubt. You give me uncertainty. You make me feel I need to always be defending myself, defending what my beliefs are. Why? Because you want to come back? I'm not doing that, right? I'm not coming back. Someone's not coming back. Please forgive me. Please forgive them, for they know not what they do. Who's this? Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry what I said. I'm sorry what I did. I want in. It's a no. There were secrets revealed for some of you in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leos. You just said, I'm done. I'm going to go and live my life the way that I need to live my life. And the only way to live my life right now is to love myself and go above the what is it? It's above to not go back to someone's need to be telling you, like, one-upping you. That's it. So this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have always tried to one-up you, like, because you didn't give yourself enough of yourself. And I'm having a deja vu moment right at this moment. So there could have been moments of deja vu in your life cycle, where you were like, wait a second, I've been here before. I've had this convo before. I know this person. This person came back to haunt me, because I'm like at the 10 now. I need this wheel to turn. And that's what happened. What is happening. Because no longer will I not see myself for my own value, worth, and love, and make me feel like I'm not me. So if someone comes back asking for forgiveness, you need to seek your own truths, the truth of your own heart. What is the truth of your own heart? Is it this person, Leo? Is it a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your life that hurt you and is begging for forgiveness and wanting to come back? I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck because that's what they're saying. See ya. I'm going to say it. Leo, sorry. See ya wouldn't want to be ya. I know. That's what came out. The imbalances of this relationship were masked in secrets, lies, and abuse of power. Leo. Hello. Toxicity. A toxic relationship is all in this right here. And that is why you're saying goodbye to all of that and leveling up to just owning being emotionally available for you right now, and owning that whatever, was it a secret affair, was it whatever, toxic no longer, because you're not going to take anyone toxic any longer. The toxic has to go. Look at this. Oh my God, this speaks volumes. Hello. Thank you, Spirit. Where are you headed, Leos? Where are you and where were you? Did you go from being toxic, unavailable emotionally, to spirit, sacred love, which this is? So you leveled up, right? That's what you're doing. You're taking a new you have a new lease on life. That means myself is more important. I love you, but I love me more. I don't want toxicity, but he's upright. So don't think that this, I'm telling you, don't think that someone's not going to come back trying to pull you back in. Oh yeah, hell yeah. They are going to say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me and now marry me. Because that's their MO. If you're married to someone who has addictions, who has toxicity, but you still love them, let's delve into that. Because every consciousness knows what the subconscious holds, but doesn't always take the subconscious truth and doesn't use it to their highest good, for their highest good. You may need to rewind that. You got me? So really need to know who's pulling the strings. God or your toxic fears, or the chains that bind from your past, your lineage. Who's running the show, Leo? This is your read. As much, and I'm going to say it too, as much as I want to see what's next in this card, I cannot, because it is your life. It is your choice. We have free will. So let's go into your karma cards and see what's happening for Leos through the aspects, planets, the houses, etc. But boy, do you have to make a choice. Have you made that choice? Are you firm? Are you standing firmly on the ground about how you feel about an ending that really has shown you you over the years? Yeah. Think about the last 10 years, please. Your beliefs. Look at, this is all healing. It's all green. Being grounded. Getting grounded, Leos. You're getting grounded, meaning you're getting very real with what you believe to value in your life, your goals, how you benefit from others, how you take a business and soar. That they're saying that you need to utilize your business acumen to enhance your personal power. It will benefit you. Do you have faith in yourself? Now is the time to not worry about those things which you cannot think that you want or need, but patiently to believe. I send you so much love and light. My door is open. Okay? If you need me, I'm here for you. Take care and have a great month.